Hello, welcome to the FrannyDoMakes channel. My name is Fran and today I will be talking a little bit more about what I have made over the past couple of weeks. This is now episode 7 of this channel, podcast, I don't know what you call it. Anyway, so yeah, this is episode 7. Today I have a couple of finished objects, I have a few whips and I have some acquisitions and some very loose plans for the month of May that we will soon be getting to. If you would like to find me elsewhere, my name is @FrannyDoMakes on Instagram and on Ravelry, and also anything that I talk about today I will put in a link to the show notes that will be on the website, which is FrannyDo.co.uk. So yeah, today is Monday. Is it the 25th? I think it might be the 25th. I'm really not sure. Today's Monday the 25th of April. It is a very changeable day today. There has been some sun, but now it is cloudy. I am enjoying a lovely beverage in one of my favourite mugs. Sorry if this might offend anybody, but I am drinking a Bird and Blend Black Forest tea, which my sister gave me a little sampling of, and I must say it's delicious. They're my unusual choice. I don't normally like the sweeter ones, but that's quite nice. So, let's get going. On the wall today we have a repeat visitor. We have the Winter Light Shawl by Stephen West. I don't know if I mentioned what yarns I used before, but this colour is Hideaway? I think it's Hideaway by Truly Hooked. This kind of greeny colour here is 80s Tree Lights, also by Truly Hooked. This one, this blue with the purple, is We Three Kings, I think. And the darkest colour is Teal in My Heart from Needle and Thread. So that's that. It's a very nice pattern. It was my first Stephen West and I'm glad I did it. It's very nice. So we'll get straight into finished objects. So I managed to finish my cream egg socks, or Cadbury, well I shouldn't, I'm not sponsored, of course. These are my cream egg socks. I just went for a shorty pair because I wanted them done quickly in time for Easter. However, Easter was incredibly warm up here, so I didn't get to wear them anyway. I think I wore them on the bank holiday Monday instead. But so this is the gorgeous sparkly sock, shimmery sock base by Noodle Soup in the colour Cream Egg. And I've paired it with an orange solid mini that I had, I think, from Kate Celine, and some leftovers from my shawlography, which is this neon fluorescent yellow, I think it's called. It's from Botanical Yarns, but I just used a little bit just for the cuff. The pattern I used, I only really used the pattern really for the cuff, which is the Rondelle socks. Oh, I can't remember the name of the designer, but I'll put it here, or perhaps here. So yeah, but it's a really easy pattern to make this sort of striped cuff, and then a rolled down top, which I think they look really cute. I'm really pleased with how they turned out. They fit really nice. I did a 60 stitch sock, and I used 2.5mm needles. I used my Chowgu needles. I knit the size small. Well, no, that's for a different thing because I started doing something else. I did it toe up. I cast on 24 stitches, which is 12 wraps of both needles using the Turkish cast on method. I increased to 60 stitches, knit one row in the contrast colour, and then changed to the main colour and knit up to here, put in a Fish Lips Kiss heel, and the cuff from the rondelle pattern, which I think I'll definitely make some more of these. They look really nice when you've got them in, you're wearing them and you've got some little trainers on and you can just see the little cuff poking out the top. So yeah, if I've got some leftovers, I'm definitely going to do this again. So yes, I very much enjoyed it. They only took a really small amount of yarn, so I've got plenty left to make another pair out of this gorgeous colourway. And yeah, if you like cream eggs, or sweet eggs I should say, there they are. Beautiful. So yeah, that's the finished object number 1. My second finished object is another pair of socks. I'm going to run out of space soon. I've made so many pairs. I'm going to have to start making them from other people. Because I can't seem to stop myself. Right, okay, so the next finished object is my vanilla seed made up socks. I'm just popping them on the blockers. This time I didn't block them on the blockers, and I think that's better, but they look nicer on the podcast if they're on the blocker. So these are I call them my vanilla seed socks, not quite vanilla socks basically. These are using the October Mystery Yarn Club colourway, turn them around, by Lockwood Fibres. It's a 4-ply merino nylon with a lovely green contrast. Put it that way. I use my 2.25 needles for these. I cast on toe up again, the same amount, 12 wraps, so 24 stitches, increase to 64, knit 1 row in the contrast colour, and then I knit 1 row in the main colour. Then for the left foot I knit 4, then I did a purl, then I did knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1. So 7 stitches of seed stitch, then another purl, and then I knit for the rest of the way round. And then on the next row I still did a knit 4, purl, and then another 7 stitches of seed stitch, but you're knitting the purls and purling the knits on that side. Another purl and then carried on. And for the other sock I just did it backwards, so I knit 19, then did the purl and the seed stitch, and then purled again, knit 4. I'll write it all up, and it's on my Ravelry page, but I'll write it up and put it on the website as well so you can see what I did. But they've turned out really nice, they fit really well. So yeah, I can do a 64 with a smaller needle, seems to give me a better fit than with the 2.5. So I'm glad I got another pair of the 2.25s, but then I got my sock needle set for my birthday as well, so I've got a couple of sock needles in each size now. I'm sorry, I'm a bit rushed today, so I haven't got the amount of yarn I used and everything, but I had about 10 grams left of the main colour, so I didn't do them very long, but they fit nice. So that's those. Right, so they're my 2 finished objects. So I'm still working on a few. I think you've seen the other works in progress, but I have had some progress on them, so I'll show you. But I do have a couple of new projects as well. So first up is my college days slipover tank top, which is using some Drops Air yarn. The pattern is also by Drops Designs. I'm using, I haven't written it down, 5mm needles. I think I used 4.5 for the ribbing. But I'm done about that much, so about to the under boob. So I think I've got another few rounds to go before I split for the back and the front. But I'm really enjoying it. It's coming up really nice. Like, I think the fabric looks really neat and tidy. Last time I was here, where my little jammy dodger from Yarnistry is. There we go. So I've made quite good progress there. Saying I was only there, I've done quite a bit. It's quite nice because it's just the knits. I still feel like it's itching me, but like I said, it's an over-the-top garment, isn't it? But yes, I'm enjoying it. It's easy just knitting round and round and round. I'm gonna have to measure my gauge before I split for the back and the front, because then I'll be working flat and not in the round, and so I'm worried that my gauge might change. So I'm going to measure it, and then when I start I'll double check, and if it's wrong I can always take it out. I might put a lifeline in. So that is my college days slipover. My other work in progress that's been going for a while is my Adventuresome Wrap by Embroidery. This is using my Advent by Castleview yarns. Oh, she's put the Advent for this year up on her website, and it's like a mermaid fade. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. I don't want a fade this year. My last two have been fades, and I couldn't decide whether to get one this year or to just not get one. But then Ducky Darlings has put out one that is inspired by the Wizard of Oz. And I told my little girl, and she was like, oh mummy, you have to get that one. So I might have to get that one. But I might just get a 10 gram instead of a 20. Because this only uses 10 grams of each colour. But it's looking really nice now. Getting a few more colours on. So last time I was there where the little progress keeper is. A little shiny. Can you see it? Yeah, on the orange. So I've done another couple of colours, which are Watermelon Cooler and Fabulous Flamingos. And my next colour will be this one, which is number 10. And that is Plumeria Lay, like a lei, you know, like a flower garland from Hawaii. There we go, so that's that. As I said before, I'm not rushing to finish it. I'm taking my time with it, so a bit here and there. I'm not going to be wanting to wear it anytime soon, so if I can get it done before it gets cold again, that would be nice. It'd be nice to have for when the weather changes again. I mean, not that it's warm today. So my next project, that is a working project, is a new cast on. So my dad had requested a pair of socks for when he goes fishing, and the fishing season is going to be starting again soon. So I think he wears his wellies and it gets a bit cold. Wellington boots. Do you call them gum boots or something in America? No. Anyway, wet weather boots. So he wears them when he goes fishing, and I think his feet get cold. So I have got some, I bought some opal yarn. Opal sock yarn. Oh, here it is. Sorry, this was also an acquisition, but I've cast it on really quick. So this is Opal Memories and the colourway is in German, but it is called My Favourite Cuddly Toy, or Favourite Cuddly Toy. I think that's what it was called. And I'm making the DRK Everyday Socks by Andrea Mowry, because I thought they're my first time making him some socks. I did make him make a cardboard cut out of his foot, so I know the size of his foot, so I know when to start, like the decreases and stuff. But I wanted one that I know would fit and be warm for him, so these are a ribbed sock, ribbed all the way around, so they look a bit funny considering they're for a grown man's feet, but they do stretch right out there. So this is the colour, which I think has come out really nice, and I've just used some West Yorkshire Spinners Signature 4-ply. That's not Windy Miller, Dusty Miller. Dusty Miller. That's living in my little whale bag I've not seen before. That's by Castleview Yarns as well. She does some lovely project bags. That's just a nice one for a pair of socks. So I've split the ball into 2 smaller cakes of 50 grams. So once I've done the heel, I'm just going to knit until they're finished, or well, I'll see how long they get. They might be a bit too long, but he said I measured how long he wanted them. So that's that. I thought it'd be a bit of a nightmare, a 2x2 rib sock, but it's actually quite meditative and easy to do. So I'm quite enjoying making it. And it's going to be my first time doing a Flegel heel, so that'll be interesting. I've not done one of those before. But a lot of people said that they're a really good fit, those socks, so it should be good. It'd be nice to use that pattern for more people, because it comes in loads of a massive range of sizes as well. So my next work in progress is not work in progress, I should say, is not knitting. So this is I have started my A to Z sampler, which is from Stitch School. So it's an embroidery sampler, so you learn all the different embroidery techniques as you go through the different letters of the alphabet. So there's A for arrowhead stitch, B for back stitch, C for chain stitch, and D for darning, which I really enjoyed the darning. That's really fun. And now I'm on to fill stitch, which is a bit time consuming. But I'm nearly done. But I'm really enjoying that. Just using some normal embroidery floss. I couldn't tell you what colours they are. I got them in like a pack from Amazon. I'm sure there's some DMC equivalent or something like that, which I might have to go and get some more, because try and match up, because I might run out soon. So these are the colours I am using. So there's a yellow, a green, an orange, a blue and a red. I was inspired by, I mean, it's sod's law, isn't it, that I've put it away somewhere. Nope, it's not here. It was a book of like different post-it notes. I don't know where I've put it now. It's been out on my desk for like the last 2 weeks, and now it's disappeared. Oh, here's a picture. So this is what it'll look like when it's finished, but obviously in different colours. And then obviously I'll give it a wash and a press and hang it up somewhere. Maybe here. Then we'll have a permanent fixture. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all of them. Oh no, I've also done a few squares of crochet as well. So you're getting it all this time, knitting, embroidery and crochet. So I'm just doing some half and half solid granny squares, using up all the stash that is left over sort of acrylic from old blankets and things. Oh, except for that one, that's a nice one that shouldn't be in there. So So there you go. I got, my work friend's got me this big bucket bag for my birthday. I think it's from Amazon. Quite good. It's even got holes in if you wanted to. If you had a big project and you were not wanting to mix up your yarns. It's quite clever. So I've done that one. This one. This one. This one. This one. And this one. I will give them a block and then they'll lay nice like this is an original one. So yeah, when I've worked through all that, they'll all be sewn together. So that's why I'm leaving these long tails on them. I'll sew them all together and make a nice big blanket. So that's that. Now that is all the works in progress. Yes. So, I do have some acquisitions. I'd almost forgot that these were coming, to be honest. I ordered them on the Mother's Day weekend when I got them from Truly Hooked, and Verity was ill with COVID and couldn't go to the East Anglia Yarn Fest, so she put a discount code on the website so you could buy some things. I thought it's a shame that she couldn't go. Not that I could go, but it's a shame that she couldn't go because I think she missed another one earlier in the year as well. So I bought a few things with the discount. But then she had COVID and wasn't very well for a while, so they were a bit late getting dispatched, but I didn't mind. I didn't want them for any particular purpose. So they are all... I've swapped that one out for some reason. They're all standard sock, so superwash merino and nylon. 425 per 100 grams. 425 metres per 100 grams, that's right. So I got, I mean they do go quite nicely together. I mean, they're very similar to these, aren't they? So this one is, this is my favourite colour that she does. It's called Blue Lagoon. I've got it on Krypton sock, which is a high twist. I've got it on Surrey alpaca, some fluff, and don't ask me why, but I bought it again. Or I really wanted to do it on the yak because I bought another colourway in this Neons collection that she does on the yak sock. Oh, I've got some socks in it. Hang on. So this was Stop the Traffic. Was it Stop the Traffic? I think it was Stop the Traffic. Or maybe Acid Trip. I can't remember. Anyway, so you see how muted it goes. And then they've got the neon toes. But it's so soft. There's like a little bit of fuzz. So it's got the fluff, but it's really soft is the yak. I could keep messaging her and asking if she'll do it on the yak. Anyway, so yeah, that's Blue Lagoon. I also got The Grass is Greener. It's blowing out a bit. Grass is Greener, which has got some lovely little speckles of blue and purple, pink. And this last one is called Duck Egg. I'm not saying I need the yarn, but I don't have much semi-solid, so that's why I went for this one. So there we go. That's 3. Who knows, there might be a Stephen West that pops up, then I might fancy doing something with these. But I have got the other skein I've got of this and want to use to do my doodler shawl later in the year. So this with, I've got some neon, have I got bright pink? No, I've got a bright yellow some yellow in there. Bright yellow, and then a pink and yellow, sort of delicately speckled one that I want to use. So that's those. Oh, I'm worn out today, honestly. So that's everything that's gone on in the last 2 weeks. For plans for May, I want to cast on. Oh, I did also. Just reminded me, 'cause this is in my options. So I want to cast on in May either a daily sweater by Embroidery or the Le Pouf cardigan by Hedgehog Fibres. So I had all this Billie Jean yarn by Wool and the Gang that I've had in my stash for ages, that I was going to use for something else, but all the pattern, the versions of it I'd seen on Embroidery, everybody complained about it falling off your shoulders. So I thought if I make, I'm sorry I've said this before, but I did loads of swatches and it just comes out way out the swatches basically. So that's how many times I've done a swatch for it to figure out what size gauge I can get. But after doing that, I managed to realise that I would get gauge if I made the daily sweater. So I used some Dylon dye, just those sachets, and I dyed half of it, over dyed it, so that I can stripe the sweater. I'm thinking I might cast this one on because it's cotton, so it might be better for summer, you know, as like a throw on sweater for the summer with it being cotton. It's Aran weight, but it's cotton. And I really need to get this out of my stash because it's been in here for ages. So maybe that, or my Le Pouf, which is a double knit DK weight cardigan where you marl a fade all the way down. But that's in merino, so it's probably going to be quite warm. So I might cast this one on first and cast that one on in a couple of months' time. Because I've got to do it, it's on my Make 9, I've got to do both of them. So I might... Let me know, what do you think I should do? I need to cast on one of them. So I don't know whether to wait until I finish something else. Maybe wait until I finish the pullover thing. And then do the other things. Cast on the other thing. Is there anything else that I fancied casting on? Can't remember. Oh, I balled up this, which is the November colour from my mystery club. So it's like got red, white and blue and some oranges in it. I think it's going to micro stripe maybe, so I might save that for Jubilee or Eurovision. Wave the flag. Fly the flag, as Scooch would say. So that's everything. Yes, I'm not going to ramble because I've noticed that I do ramble towards the end. So that's everything I've done. I'll hopefully get some more progress on everything by the next time. Let me know if you would like anything different, any other content. I'm happy to do something else. Somebody asked if I would do like I keep all my hand knit socks in a little box, so I might go through all the hand knit socks and go and explain them all. Someone else wanted a stash tour, and yeah, let me know if there's anything else that you fancy. Happy to do it for you. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope everyone's keeping well and safe. Let me know what you're working on. If you've got any new plans for the next month or so, let me know what you're working on now, if it's anything different. If you have any other crafts that you like doing, that would be lovely to know. So yeah, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in another couple of weeks. Take care, bye bye.